I don't know. I'm just telling you, man. It is or it ain't. Sometimes, you know, hey, when people get, it ain't about me training or anything like that. People get money, man. Things change. I don't care whether it's your father, mother, whoever. Father, mother, brother, sister, name it. You know, if sometimes when people get money.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. has finally spoken out about the drama involving his son. He sounded pretty upset with the boxing legend. Even though he had warned his son many times about living such a flashy lifestyle, Floyd Sr. now admits that there's a real chance his son might not be telling the truth about a $400 million real estate deal. "I don't know anything about him buying property," he said. "So I can't say if it's true or not. There might be some lies in there."
Me and him. Then we had an argument on what was the name of it? HBO. We was on HBO. Then another time we argued over by the car. I'm saying, man, what is all this about now? I'm just saying, you know, and we never had no argument. All of a sudden.
He went on to say that this isn't the first time rumors like this have come up about Floyd Mayweather. According to his dad, who's also his trainer, problems like this have often caused tension between them. Right now, they haven't seen each other in months because of the way Floyd chooses to live his life. Sadly, there's not much anyone can do about it. Floyd has already left the country.
Let me do you this. You want to play games? Come on. I don't play games. I get right to it. Come on. Now turn over. See that like that. Yo, chill. Like that. Turn over. Come on. Turn over. Stay over. Come on. Put your hand on me.
Floyd Mayweather Sr. dropped a pretty shocking truth about his son, Floyd Mayweather Jr. He said this kind of behavior has been going on for a long time, even back in Floyd's early boxing days. He used to buy things on credit, rack up tons of debt, and live way beyond his means. But once Floyd started making serious money, he cut his dad out of his life and chose to follow his uncle, Roger Mayweather, instead. That split really hurt their relationship, but Floyd Sr. stayed quiet about it, until now it's clear that their bond has been strained for a long time.
The first thing my dad taught me, the first day I went in the gym, the less you get hit, the longer you last. So I took that all throughout life.
Even though Floyd Mayweather Sr. doesn't know exactly where his son is right now, he's not holding back his feelings. He's really disappointed with Floyd Jr.'s habit of spending money carelessly, getting into debt, and even scamming people. He said, "Talking about his money is what got me pushed out of his corner in the first place, so I've been staying quiet to avoid more drama, but honestly, I'm ashamed of him." He went on to say, "He made so much money and always bragged about it, but where is that money now? It's just really sad to see."
Pushing each other to be great instead of arguing on social media. That's just my opinion. And push each other in a positive way. And, you know, I found myself in the past, you know, the younger Floyd Mayweather, you know, going back and forth on the internet with different people. But I'm in a better place in my life right now. You know, I couldn't ask to be in a better place. So the old Floyd Mayweather, when I used to go back and forth with people.
So what really sparked Mayweather Sr.'s frustration? It all started when Floyd Mayweather Jr. announced what he called his biggest deal yet, a huge real estate purchase. He claimed he bought 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. In a video he posted on Instagram, Floyd proudly said, "All the buildings belong to me. I don't have any partners." The video even showed him walking through some of the buildings and pointing out the retail shops underneath. "All the retail below my buildings? That's mine too," he said.
As you get older, you have to look at things in a different way. You know, my son this year is 26 years old. So in 4 years, my son will be 30. Then my daughter will be 29 in the 4 years. So I have, grandchildren. So the same thing I was doing 10 years ago, I can't be doing now. Even 5 years ago, I can't be doing now. It's all about growth, and I'm growing every day.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Mayweather claimed that his real estate company, Vita Properties, spent $42 million to buy the buildings. But here's the thing. His big announcement doesn't seem to match up with what's really happening. A whole month after Mayweather shared the news, none of the buildings have officially changed owners, according to New York City property records. And these records usually update just a few days after a sale. Real estate experts say there's no sign that a deal like this is even close to being finalized. Plus, the NYC Housing Partnership, a non-profit that works with most of these properties to help keep the apartments affordable, said they haven't been told anything about a sale either.
Properties.com.
Yeah.
We already talked about Mayweather Fitness. People, I got a team talking to me in different places.
Hey, I understand, man. It's a business.
I touch everywhere. So
conduct your business, brother.
And if you're an adult,
yeah,
you come to Vegas, come see me at my gentleman's club. And if you like to skate, when you come to Vegas, come check us out at Skate Rock City.
All right. I appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you.
A spokesperson for the housing partnership made it clear they haven't been told about any sale, pending deal, or change in ownership. They said, normally, we'd be informed and involved in any kind of transfer like this, but that hasn't happened. Someone who's directly involved in the deal with Mayweather shared some details. They said Mayweather only bought a small minority share in the portfolio, but he has the option to buy more over time, or even take over full ownership later, but it's still unclear if he actually plans to do that. This source wanted to stay anonymous because of a private agreement with Mayweather. Meanwhile, a spokesperson for Black Spruce Management, the company that owns most of the buildings, had something positive to say. They said, Floyd Mayweather has been a reliable partner and a great supporter of affordable housing. So far, he's lived up to all of his responsibilities.
I believe in building generational wealth. Even like when my children, all four of my children are adults. And I told them, no more handouts. Because I feel like I'm hurting my children just by, I give them money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money.
Mir Orbach, the CEO of the Orbach Group, which owns the rest of the buildings in the portfolio, according to public records, didn't respond to phone calls or emails asking about the deal. Meanwhile, during a phone call with IEL Frist, the CEO of Vita Properties, Mayweather's real estate company, another person joined the call and introduced himself as James McNair, someone said to be involved in Mayweather's business ventures. But here's the strange part. His voice sounded very different from known recordings of the real James McNair. That person claimed Mayweather did buy the portfolio, but wouldn't share any details about the deal publicly. He did say that Mayweather grew up in affordable housing, and that's one reason he was interested in these buildings, since they include rent-regulated apartments.
I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grant.
He thought it was so cool, the person said, because he could give back to the community and still make money. Once that idea clicked for him, he was like, I want to buy it all. But when people tried reaching out, McNair didn't respond to calls or texts, and Mayweather's lawyers didn't reply either. This real estate deal is just one of several big investments Mayweather has talked about lately, and get this, a random moment over 10 years ago might have helped open big doors for him in the real estate world. At a Knicks game, Mayweather just happened to sit next to Jeff Sutton, a major player in Manhattan's retail real estate, and Andrew Matthias, who was a top exec at SL Green, one of the biggest commercial landlords in the city. According to two people who were there that day, they all hit it off and became friends. Both Sutton and Matthias later gave Mayweather advice on real estate investments.
36 months with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month.
What investment is that?
In real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. Even though I got a lot of cash, OPM. You don't always have to use your money. That's why it's very important for y'all to make sure y'all keep your...
In a 2022 podcast interview, Mayweather shared that during his boxing career, with the help of his former manager Al Heyman and his Jewish and white friends, he made a $5 million investment in commercial real estate. He said that investment started earning him $50,000 a month, which is a 12% return on his money. Pretty impressive. Mayweather also mentioned that he owns a stake in One Vanderbilt, a 1,400-foot-tall office building in Manhattan, which is controlled by S.L. Green. I'm a part of that project, Mayweather said. However, he made a small mistake, claiming the skyscraper is the tallest building in New York City, which it's not.
Thank you for watching, and please subscribe the channel for more videos.